Back with another episode of Secret Invasion, this week in Betrayed. Episode 3 starts off with Gravik's men taking in new orders. They have a new mission to infiltrate the Royal Navy during a submarine exercise. The goal is to set off a missile to strike a UN passenger plane and essentially start World War III. The two Skrulls take their new IDs as Gravik takes the Skrull Council elsewhere. They peek into a new machine that the Skrulls have experimented on in the past. He tells them that they'll soon be able to change their powers as well as their appearances. Gravik asserts that the humans will tear each other apart before the Skrulls take over. We have our first mention of the word Super Skrulls as well. Super Skrulls originally in the comics stole their powers from the Fantastic Four, but this time they're taking in existing creatures within the MCU to modify themselves. The episode starts with a flashback scene to 1998 where Nick Fury meets Vara, played by Charlayne Woodard. She tells her that he likes the new look that she chose. She also insists that they could date, but he refrains at first, saying it might be frowned upon dating within your own work. The two find a workaround and begin their love journey. In modern times, Vara holds frustration over Nick Fury's disappearance post-blip. She tells Fury that his absence forced her to become who she was before they met. Fury lies to Vara and tells her that he retired. Vara gets a random phone call that leaves Fury suspicious. Perhaps he thinks his own wife could be turning against him. Meanwhile, Gravik meets up with Gaia before a crucial parlay meeting with Talos. Gravik asks Gaia why she thinks that the authorities were onto them during their rescue mission in last week's episode. Gaia lies and deflects blame to Brogan. She tells Gravik that she is a good liar and wouldn't have given the info so easily. He begrudgingly nods and tells her that they need to go and meet Talos. The two meet at a museum and they stare at an old portrait during the end of World War I. Gravik tells Talos that he wishes to be remembered with blood and sweat over oil paint and print. The two sit to discuss their differences, and Talos threatens to reveal the secret Skrulls to every army on Earth. I'm liking Gravik as a villain simply because he's intense, but also is calculating as well. When Talos reaches to hurt Gravik, other Skrulls get up from their chairs and transform into Gravik. Gravik mentions Gaia, and Talos goes ballistic, stabbing his hand in the process. He threatens Gravik not to utter his daughter's name ever again until the end of time. Gravik, already infused with some powers, healed his hand after Talos exited their meeting. Gaia disguises herself as an old man while handing Talos a phone. Gravik is suspicious of Gaia again while seeing her stand next to their car. Fury and Talos reunite at a local bar in London before discussing plans to move forward. Not before Nick Fury confesses that he needs Talos' help. Nick Fury later contacts Sonya about the possible infiltration within the Royal Navy. She forwards them the address of one of the Skrull soldiers that could be disguised as a naval commander. The two arrive and interrogate the Skrull, and Nick Fury even brought the son of the actual commander to threaten him. The Skrull deflects the threat and insults Talos for his quote-unquote weakness. The two struggle to get the code to stop the launch of the submarine missile. Remember, the two Skrulls in the very beginning are now about to set the world on fire. Unable to get help from the Skrull, Fury shoots at his knee out of frustration. The Skrull goes on to insult Talos even more while bringing up Gaia. Before he can even go further, Talos shoots him and essentially murders him. Now desperate, Talos asks for Gaia to seek the code by accessing the original human naval commander. She sneaks down to get past the guards and to get access of the memories of that commander. She tells Talos the code is the name of his son, Zachary. Talos uses the code to prevent the missile from launching and essentially saving the world. Gaia, knowing her cover is blown, flees New Skrulls. She is cut off in the road by Gravik, who now knows where her allegiance lies. He said that he used the mission as a trap for the eventual betrayer. He now knows that Gaia betrayed him and shoots her and leaves her body in the road. Meanwhile, we revisit Vara, where she picks up a pistol from a secure vault. She gets a phone call from a mysterious person telling her that she has 1 hour to get to St. James Church. I believe her mission might be from Gravik and our orders to take out Nick Fury or even Talos. But that's the ending of episode 3 of Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. For anyone concerned about Amelia's character, the show already revealed that she goes on to live, most likely. And an old trailer shows her talking to Nick Fury, and unless this thing is a deleted scene, I think the cat might be out of the bag. I also think the show had a lot of moments set up to be jaw-dropping moments, like the deaths of both Maria Hill and Agent Ross. That show wanted to go down towards that shock factor element, kind of like Game of Thrones. But I think that's actually the weakest part of the show, to be honest. Some of the scenes feel a little convoluted, and I have so many questions during the episode. Why couldn't Gaia transform into a simple cat to escape New Skrulls? It was revealed in Captain Marvel that the Skrulls could change into any species on Earth, not just humans. I'm enjoying the performances by almost every actor on the show. Everyone is putting on a good foot forward on this pretty big MCU story. I still think that there are some surprises saved for fans down the season, and the episode plays out pretty much how many fans expected. I just hope that the show gets a little more creative with its characters and tries to add more layers within people like Gaia. We'll just have to wait and see next week for more answers and possibly more questions as well. But let me know what you guys think about episode 3 of Secret Invasions in the comment section below. Do you like the direction the show is going? Do you enjoy the tone of the show so far? Or do you think it needs to pick up the pace a little bit? Share all those thoughts down below. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed today's topic. If you could hit that sub button, that would be awesome. Hit that like button and boost my video up on the algorithm. Click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos that get uploaded. And if you have some time to spare, check out some of these videos on your screen right now.